So here I am again, and I'm now going to make my second verbal YouTube post. What an accomplishment. Not really. But I will say this, after I made the first video of me talking to you guys, I was shocked. I was that the world didn't melt, there was no Armageddon, volcanoes didn't spew up, and the earth didn't split in two, so I was actually pretty happy. Pretty much the world stayed the same shitty place that it usually is. With that said, I thought I would just talk a little bit about my personal music history. For anybody who doesn't know me and is wondering who I am, I did have short stints in cool bands such as Agnostic Front and Warzone. It's going back to the 80s. Also in the later 80s and early 90s, I was in a really cool punk band called Sticks and Stones. Together we released a few records, did a lot of shows, had a lot of fun. And then in the 90s, basically, I guess, 94 through 97 or something like that. I don't know. I was in a band called Slack, which was a straight up White Zombie, Black Sabbath, heavy driven metal band, which I had the privilege of being able to write most of the material for. And we had some decent airplay and did some really great shows with great national acts and everything. And I was very, very fortunate to have been able to put that band together and have some moderate, mild success. Also, throughout the 90s, I was a stage manager for Birch Hill, did some work at the Stone Pony as well, and Convention Hall. And I really had, again, the absolute honor of working with some of the most awesome bands of the time, whether it be bands from the 80s who were still doing their hair thing, or new metal and other types of bands and whatnot. Always very exciting, and each show was an adventure and an honor to be able to do it. So that's just a little bit about me. Actually, I will ramble on just a little bit more. Obviously, I'm a guitar player. I'm also a bass player, but I did take about a 20-plus year break because I got burnt out on all of it and was just doing other things. And this year in February, I said I was going to start playing again. I've amassed a whole new set of gear, and I'm just having a great time feeling creative again. And it's just, it's good. It's good for my heart and my soul, and I think it just overall makes me a better person as well. Heavy metal will do that to you. All right, so that's just a little bit about me. Again, if you're digging what you hear, digging what you see, please feel free to subscribe and like and share with others on this No Frills Heavy Metal YouTube channel. Thanks again.